Upcoming Disney remakes coming soon. Hey guys, I'm Mr. Flame, and welcome to the Nerd Flame channel. I used to feel sick looking at my bank balance. Now it's always full. YouTube, no face. 2 hours a day. People are cashing in. Miss this, and you'll regret it. Link in the first pinned comment. Some folks still can't believe Disney is even thinking about a live-action version of Encanto, but the buzz is real, and it's stirring up way more conversation than anyone expected. The moment rumors leaked that Nerd Flame insiders had spotted early costume tests, fans started debating who could possibly pull off Mirabel's quirky charm. Names like Jenna Ortega have been tossed around, and while she's undeniably talented, some argue that Disney might go for an unknown actress to keep the magic fresh. And speaking of magic, how exactly will they bring Casita to life without losing that animated wonder? Behind the scenes, whispers say the production team is experimenting with a mix of real sets and heavy CGI, which could make or break the entire vibe. Remember, the animated Encanto relied heavily on its vibrant colors and surreal details. Turning that into something believable in a live-action setting is no small task. Some fans are already worried the visuals will feel too Hollywood polished and lose the Colombian authenticity that made the original stand out. It's a tightrope act. Get it right, and it's groundbreaking. Get it wrong, and you've got another flat remake on your hands. And then there's the controversy about the music. Lin-Manuel Miranda's songs are sacred to many, but insiders claim there could be a few lyrical tweaks to appeal to a broader audience. That idea alone has split the fanbase right down the middle. Some see it as a smart move for international markets, while others are calling it Disney's slow death of originality. If this is just the first adaptation in a wave of upcoming live-action Disney remakes, it's setting one heck of a tone, and not everyone's ready for what comes next. When news hit that The Princess and the Frog was finally getting the live-action treatment, the internet lit up faster than Dr. Fasolier's shadow magic. Fans of the animated classic have been passionately suggesting actresses for Tiana, with names like Anika Noni Rose, the original voice, and Kiki Palmer topping the wish lists. But here's where the debate gets spicy. Should Disney go for an older, established star to honor the original, or cast a rising newcomer to give it a fresh spin? Either way, the casting choice could spark weeks of heated online discussions, which, let's be honest, is probably exactly what Disney wants. Behind closed doors, rumors suggest that the bayou scenes will be shot on location in Louisiana, giving the live-action remake a lush and authentic backdrop. That alone has die-hard fans hyped, but also nervous, because authenticity means nothing if the story loses its soul. The music, after all, is one of the original's strongest pillars. Will they keep Randy Newman's jazzy magic intact, or bring in a modern twist with trending R&B and soul artists? Just the thought of a reimagined, almost there, is enough to start a comment war on Nerd Flame's feed. And then we have Dr. Fasolier, the villain whose charisma practically oozes off the screen. Rumors hint that Disney is eyeing a big-name actor with Broadway chops to bring him to life. But here's the controversial twist. Some insiders claim the studio might tone down his darker, voodoo-heavy elements to make the film more family-friendly. This, of course, has sparked accusations of cultural watering down, which could make or break the film's reception. If Encanto sets the bar for magical realism, The Princess and the Frog will set the bar for how far Disney is willing to push cultural representation in a live-action remake. Quick pause. If you're enjoying the video so far, go ahead and hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. And hey, if you're into movies, animation, and all things nerd culture, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Alright, back to it. From the moment Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson confirmed he'd be returning as Maui in the live-action version of Moana, Disney fans have been in a frenzy. On one hand, his charisma is undeniable. He's basically Maui in real life. But on the other, some question whether keeping the same voice actor for live-action limits fresh interpretations. Rumors are swirling about who will play Moana herself, with some insiders hinting that the studio wants to cast a completely new face to introduce audiences to an authentic Polynesian actress. That sparked a wave of speculation and fan casting battles across social media, especially on channels like Nerd Flame. Production whispers say filming could take place in multiple Pacific locations, from Hawaii to the Cook Islands, aiming to capture the sweeping ocean vistas and lush landscapes from the animation. But recreating Moana's journey in live action isn't just about scenery. It's about keeping the spirit of the story intact. The challenge? Balancing realistic visuals with the mythical elements like Te Whiti, the Kakamora, and of course, Maui's shape-shifting tattoos. Too much CGI and critics will slam it for looking like a video game. Too little, and it risks losing the magic that made the animation unforgettable. And here's the real hot topic. Will Disney keep the original songs exactly as they were, or make changes? Fans are fiercely protective of how far I'll go, but some reports hint that a couple of new tracks might be added to deepen Moana's backstory. That's got people divided. Some love the idea of expanding the narrative. Others think it's just a ploy to push a new soundtrack album. Either way, this live-action remake is shaping up to be one of Disney's riskiest plays yet. And it's clear the studio is betting big on Moana's wave to carry them into the next era of remakes. The rumors about Tangled going live-action have been swirling for a while, but now insiders say the project is full steam ahead, and fans can't stop speculating about who'll step into Rapunzel's iconic shoes. There's talk of casting a younger, lesser-known actress to capture that innocent yet fiery spirit, but some longtime fans are worried the new lead won't live up to Mandy Moore's original charm. It's a classic debate. Should Disney stick to the original feel, or take bold risks to reinvent the character for a new generation? Whatever they choose, it's bound to spark passionate opinions. Behind the scenes, sources say the live-action adaptation might lean into a slightly darker tone than the original animated musical. While the original balanced humor and heart, this version could explore deeper emotional layers, possibly touching on Rapunzel's identity and freedom in a more serious way. That's raising eyebrows. Some fans are excited for a fresh take, but others fear it could lose the lighthearted magic that made Tangled a beloved classic. It's a tricky balance to strike, and it'll be fascinating to see where Disney lands. On the comedic front, fans are debating whether Flynn Rider's witty sarcasm will remain intact or be softened for a family-friendly vibe. Insider chatter hints that Disney is considering tweaking his character to appeal to broader audiences, which has led to discussions about whether humor should evolve with time or stay true to its roots. This debate has ignited fiery comment sections on Nerd Flame, proving that when it comes to beloved Disney classics, fans don't hold back. And if Tangled stirs this much buzz, imagine what's coming next. I used to feel sick looking at my bank balance. Now it's always full. YouTube, no face, 2 hours a day. People are cashing in. Miss this, and you'll regret it. Link in the first pinned comment. Alright, that's it for today, but don't go just yet. There are some awesome videos popping up on the screen right now, and I'm totally gonna wait here till you click one. Go ahead, pick your favorite. I'll see you over there.